Just how are our start decks holding up over time? You guys smash the loot and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So we return back to the two new start decks just to see how they've been holding up over time. You get 8 of them for 180 bucks. That's kind of expensive. Here's our blast tokens, $30. Twin cast is dipped down to 15 for the holo, which I'm not really surprised to see that. I do think over time those will disappear. Energy generators are 21s. Okay. Individual decks, about $26. The crits have dipped down to about 19. I think I'm more impressed with that than anything. You know, crits are a specialty. Viral Blaze coming in at 16. It's going to take somebody one to come through here and finish this deck that will blow us up. Your Astacion starter is really $6. Wow. You know, as a generic holo starter, that's kind of crazy to me. Plant tokens for holos are $38. Problem is you need multiple of these across multiple decks to play them. That's kind of crazy to think about. Burrow mushrooms are 7s. Crits are 9s. I will say a lot of this deck has calmed down. Twin cast are $8. Telling you it's a matter of time until somebody comes through here and wipes those off the market, and people are going to shit their pants when it actually hits the ground running. We actually have OTs at 30 cents an OT. That's probably one of the best signs out of this deck. Burrow mushrooms, 25 cents. Plant tokens, about 50 cents actually. Yeah, I'm honestly impressed. This is good. This is the kind of progress you want to see. Now, our counterpart, 190, and the crits are $24. I've actually not gotten the chance to get one of these yet. Aizawa, or Azawars are 28s. $25 for an energy generator from this, which is also kind of crazy. Shenri Hollows, 19 bucks. We've also got the grade 1s for the Redliner, 20s. Okay, starters are 15s. It's very interesting to see that in the long term. Drake Vitas are $12 for the TDR. It's also kind of crazy to think about. Shenri low rarities in this deck are $13 a piece. I mean, like, I'm glad that we did get the Shenri reprint here because it did push down some of that value, but it's not helping a lot. Union in the Skies are 10s now as well, and that's for the TDR. Okay, crits out of here are $8. I mean, it's something, that's for sure. You've got the Drag Vitas are dollars. That's kind of crazy to also think about. Energy generators like 50 cents from in here. It's good that energy generators are so widely available now that you can get them super easily. But yeah, this deck definitely doing its job, honestly. One Night Witch Strega. So, by the way, we'll talk more about Coro in a second. 130, 145. The expensive one, holy crap, man, $295. You can get a FFR for 51, which is very nice. And then you're looking at 36 for the bottom, while the ones for Coro are 50 bucks. All right. Meanwhile, these are 35s. So, looks like Strega just got cratered off of the market. All right. Well, how is Coro doing? So, Coro is an abnormality of a set. The further we get away from this set, the more expensive things are going to be. You're at $470 right now for the future card Buddy Fight, but it also looks like Suzume's are $248s. The Elementarias, if I believe that this is, these are $400. I've never seen one in person. The future card Buddy Fight GCRs, 95 bucks. It's actually not bad. Can't Look Into the Heart. These are 158s. OT's gone. Forbid Dolls still 120. Surprised that's very cheap. Boba Mines still 89. We're still cooking there. The Philanderers are gone. These are, and the crazy part is these are still $39 a box, man. Like, they're still doing future card Buddy Fight Yuga. These are 30s for the OT. Sarah Galgons are $50, which is a crazy concept. 25 for Shenris, which does also look very, very, very fun to work with. 25s. This is our Elementaria? Yeah. So it looks like these just got blazed off the market over the last couple of days. Yikes. Well, I guess the last of your Elementarias are about to disappear into complete and utter silence. $50. Philanderers are 30s on up to 40s. The One Night Witch Stregas are $35. How often do these... Yeah, these all got warped out at 20s. Yeah, I mean, people saw that they were cheap and they picked them up. So I think this set's such a weird abnormality. Future Card Buddy Fight. Which one was this? This is the Latifa. Yeah. Definitely coming along on those, that's for sure. And $15 on the Gowan Drum. Well, I guess. Your Tayfault's coming in at 17s. It's actually not bad. Bulbul Mines are 10s from this set. And then we start the descent down. Ooh, the Latifa, Gabe and Owner. These are 12s on up to 16s now. Rewinders are 10s. Yeah, this set is aging like crazy fine wine. Gradius Gralil, $5. Then you start to kind of dip down into like the bad section here. I guess Ruler and Demon Realm. Black is like $4, but you start to really see that decline back here, as you kind of would expect, right? Yeah, and then you get into like the crits starting to turn into money. Yeah, you know these crits are actually worth a little bit because there's no reprints for them. We don't know where they'd ever put them, and they're a niche rarity, so you never know. Minervas, for those of you that are wanting to play Minervas, $488. Almighty Regalias, the grade 4s, $439. You can get the Minerva mat for $140. All right, 150s for the Strides. That's freaking crazy. Meanwhile, 75 for the FFR. I don't feel like that's too terrible. It's not good, but it's not, you know, absolutely awful. I love all these Minerva name cards. You get the deck box for $30. That's expensive. 21s for Angelica. Also, the Torrential Energy researches are 12s now. That's kind of crazy to think about. Holy crap, man. We've really aged that well through the Minerva sphere. 10s. Yeah, Minerva, honestly, for what it is, it's not bad. Gradius Gralils, I mean, these are still $8 for what it is from this set. Honestly, kind of more surprised about that. God, Mechanis are $2 a piece now. Yeah. Alright, also, do you know there's a Starquaking Dragon, a Maximal Destruction? Kingslayer actually has it up for $601. I love that, by the way. I don't realistically think that this is going to sell, but it is something to see. And then, of course, your best-selling on the promo block. Looks like Maidiths are $12, and they are disappearing. Philias are up to 15. It's going to be a sad day if these ever hit, you know, a crazy number. Saragalgon's 34s. Twilight Boundaries are $7 to $8. It's actually not bad. Saragalgon's 35s for the Hollows. High Fives down to $13. It's actually not bad. Bell Ringers have dropped down to 21. I think that this is probably one of the best drops that I have seen in the market as of late. We're pre-selling the Scarlet Flames for 17s. That's crazy to me, but I mean, hey, you know, if you're an Overlord main, you know what you're getting yourself into. Demonic Lady Floros. These are $11. Okay, I guess I didn't really expect to see that. Criticals for UU, 110. It's not bad. Michiru's coming in at 217s. Still 220 in the Voltidrock is so stupid to me. High Five Hollows are 35s. A lot of meme here. I still can't believe these round 1 crits are down to, what, like $8 a crit. You're at $50 for the Sukos too. These crits, these have been going up slightly. People realize that they can get nice looking critical triggers on like a semi-cheap budget, and I don't really blame them for wanting to pick those up. It's just, it's pretty easy to deal with. The State of Vanguard promo, I mean, the promo market is a meme. Like, nobody's gonna try to challenge that. Man, $100 for a dart? Nobody's paying this, though. What was our last sale on this? Realistically. 9.4. God, they've been up for a month and nobody has bought them. Togs are also $12 a piece. Super sad. Well, that's all I got for today's market. Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. It's a ride in the market. That's the best way to put it. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.